far too loud for hearts to truly listen now. We lose the meaning in the shouting of the restless crowd. But here within this chamber, where the shadows dance, I find the courage to surrender to a quiet trance. Il rumore del mondo svanisce oltre il confine, where words are useless and the spirit starts to shine. I breathe the stillness of the air like a healing balm, finding the power in the center of a perfect calm. Listen to the beating of the pulse beneath the skin, the journey to the universe that lies deep within. Everything is clear when the noise is gone. In the sacred silence, we find the truth we hide. No more secrets left to carry, nowhere left to sigh. A cathedral built of nothing but the absence of a sound, where the most profound of mysteries are finally found, wrapped in the velvet of a wordless dream. Beneath the frozen lake, the water remains so still, waiting for the winter to obey a higher will. There is a wisdom in the pausing of the frantic race, a holy dignity reflected in a quiet face. I gather up the pieces of a fragmented, broken day, and let the stillness wash the bitterness and dust away. It's in the pause between the notes where the music lives, in the empty cup that the fountain of the spirit gives. Gravity is pulling us toward the center of the soul, where the broken fragments are finally made whole, empty and yet full, silent and yet loud. In the sacred silence, we find the truth we hide, and no more secrets left to carry, nowhere left to sigh. A cathedral built of nothing but the absence of a sound, where the most profound of mysteries are finally found, wrapped in the velvet of a wordless dream. Do not speak, just let the energy flow, like the falling of the soft and heavy snow. It covers the scars, it mends the frayed seams, the language of angels, the language of dreams. Quiet, so quiet. Feel the space between the heartbeats. In the sacred silence, we find the truth we hide. No more secrets left to carry, nowhere left to sigh. A cathedral built of nothing but the absence of a sound, where the most profound of mysteries are finally found, wrapped in the velvet of a wordless dream. Hush now, the soul is speaking in the sacred silence. desert sands are shifting under the blazing amber sun. A new adventure has already secretly begun. I see the shimmering of gold upon the distant ridge. Across the canyon of the past, we build a sturdy bridge. Oltre l'orizzonte dove il cielo sposa il mare, I travel miles just to see the morning star. The dust of yesterdays blown by the southern wind, a state of purity where the weary souls are disciplined. The colors of the afternoon are turning into fire, lifting our intentions and our deepest soul desire. The edge of the world is just the start. Look toward the golden horizon where the limits disappear. There is no room for hesitation or the shadow of fear. We are chasing after visions that are painted in the sky. Spread the wings of destiny and learn the way to fly toward the warmth of an unending light. The mountains bow their heads to the majesty of gold. A story of 1,000 years is waiting to be told. I feel the rhythm of the earth beneath my leather boots, seeking the nourishment of the ancient sacred roots. I'll follow every trail that the burning embers leave, until the tapestry of wonder is the one I weave. There's a kingdom in the distance made of light and grace, where time is forgotten and we find our rightful place. Burning like a phoenix from the ashes of the dark, every single movement is a vital living spark, brighter than the jewels, richer than the crown. Look toward the golden horizon where the limits disappear. There is no room for hesitation or the shadow of fear. We are chasing after visions that are painted in the sky. Spread the wings of destiny and learn the way to fly toward the warmth of an unending light. Run until the feet no longer touch the heavy ground, until the only melody is a triumphant sound. No borders can contain us, no map can define the intersection where the human meets the line divine. The ivy climbs the pillars of the throne we used to share. Ancient dust is settling in the stagnant, heavy air. I find the broken pottery of a civilization gone, walking through the courtyards in the early purple dawn. The flags are tattered, but the spirit lingers in the hall. Le mura parlano di una gloria ormai svanita, a chapter of a history that was larger than a life. I trace the maps of empires that the sand has swallowed whole, seeking for the remnants of a kingly, noble soul. The lions of the gate are sleeping under piles of stone, digging through the layers of the forgotten centuries, searching for the symbols and the hidden master keys to unlock the secrets of the buried past. Deep within the lost kingdom, we are reclaiming the crown, lifting up the legacy that the ages tried to drown. Beyond the ruined arches and the fallen temple walls, a majestic invitation where the destiny still calls. We are the heirs of a greatness that refused to disappear, the sovereigns of a memory that is ringing loud and clear. I will clear the brambles from the path toward the keep, awakening the legends from their long and dusty sleep. The iron gates will groan as they swing open once again, washing off the rust with the falling of the rain. My sword is made of honor, my shield is made of truth, and I will find the fountain of an everlasting youth, restoring all the tapestries of vibrant blue and red, honoring the words that the ancient prophets said. This is not a graveyard, it's a cradle for the new, a sanctuary built for the chosen and the few, polishing the jewels until they catch the morning light, handing the dominion of the long and hollow night, sturdier than the granite, older than the oak. Deep within the lost kingdom, we are reclaiming the crown, lifting up the legacy that the ages tried to drown. Beyond the ruined arches and the fallen temple walls, a majestic invitation where the I've searched the valleys of the common and the plain, looking for a purpose in the struggle and the pain. But there's a pull like gravity toward a loftier plane, above the clouds of selfishness and the clouds of disdain. I feel the oxygen of a rare and thinner air. Un affetto nobile che ci porta oltre il confine, where the earthly attachments finally start to decline. It is not a passion that burns and then turns into ash, but a steady radiance, not a momentary flash. We are ascending the staircase of a grand design, leaving the ego in the dust of the lowlands below, watching the seeds of a selfless devotion start to grow, greater than the mountain, clearer than the stream. We are found in a higher love, a peak we've never scaled, where the secrets of the heart are finally unveiled. Beyond the petty jealousies and the grasping of the hand, a sovereign territory, a vast and holy land. It's the summit of the spirit, the victory of the soul, the only kind of union that can make the broken whole. I will not settle for the crumbs upon the floor when the banquet of the infinite is waiting at the door. I'll climb the jagged precipice with a steady iron will, until the frantic beating of the world is perfectly still. I am a pilgrim on the path to a brighter light, and I will be the eagle that accompanies your flight, soaring on the thermals of a pure and honest grace, until we find the coordinates of our rightful place. No longer bound by the chains of a small and narrow mind, leaving all the bitterness and the pettiness behind, reaching for the rafters of the celestial dome, finding in the kindness of a stranger a sense of home, wider than the lily, stronger than the gale. We are found in a higher love, a peak we've never scaled, where the secrets of the heart are finally unveiled. Beyond the petty jealousies and the grasping of the hand, a sovereign territory, a vast and holy land. It's the summit of the spirit, the victory of the soul, the only kind of union that can make the broken whole. Lift your eyes, lift your voice, make the ultimate and the final choice, to live for the other, to die to the self. In the storehouse of the spirit, find the only real way. Transcending, we are found in a higher In every stone a story lives, a flickering of flame. I walk through corridors of time where memories reside, feeling the pool of tidal waves beneath the lunar tide. The whispers of the ancestors are breathing in the hall.
Sentite il richiamo che rimbomba nel mio petto, a legacy of honor that is perfectly direct.
The mountains catch the melody and send it to the plain, a cycle of the sunshine and the blessing of the rain.
We are the resonance of every soul that came before, reverberating through the canyons of the human heart.
A masterpiece of spirit, a colossal work of art.
Nothing is ever truly lost or thrown away.
Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong. The universe is singing its sophisticated song.
From the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy,
we are the vibration of a cosmic decree,
bound by
the frequency of a love that never dies. A symphony of truth beneath the everlasting skies.
I stand upon the precipice where eagles learn to soar, and hear the thunder clashing on the rocky southern shore.
It is the sound of giants waking from 1,000 years,
A frequency
of courage that can wash away the fears.
the earth is speaking in a language made of heavy bass.
And I respond with silver notes of elegance and lace.
My spirit is a tuning fork
That vibrates to the light, cutting through the heavy veils of the eternal night.
each ripple in the water is a message sent to me,
A code of pure transcendence for the world to finally see,
amplifying every hope until it fills the atmosphere, casting out the static
and the heavy fog of fear,
louder than the storm.
softer than a sigh. Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong. The universe is singing its sophisticated song.
From the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy,
We are the vibration of a cosmic decree,
bound by
the frequency of a love that never dies. A symphony of truth beneath the everlasting skies.
Can you hear the harmony?
Can you hear the harmony?
Can you feel
The energy, it's the sound of every heartbeat joining as a single drum.
the anthem of the future, the power of the
Kingdom come. Everything is connected by the thread of a sound, echoing,
resonating,
eternal,
resonating,
eternal,
resonating.
eternal. Listen to the divine echoes ringing clear and strong. The universe is singing its sophisticated song.
From the deepest of the oceans to the highest galaxy,
We are the vibration of a cosmic decree, I gaze into the blackness of the vast and infinite void, searching for the particles of a dream that was destroyed. But there is a light that's traveling from 1,000,000,000 miles away, a glimmer of a future that is brighter than the day. I am leaving the orbit of the heavy, pulling earth.
Oltre i confini della luce, cerco la nostra vera casa, a destination hidden in the cosmic glowing haze.
We are made of stardust and the energy of light, transcending the limitations of the physical and sight. The galaxy is calling us to join the grand design.
Floating in the silence of the
interstellar sea,
unlocking the potential
of what we're meant to be.
Higher than the nebula, faster than the light. We are going beyond stars,
into the great unknown,
toward a destination
that the heart has always known.
Leaving the map behind us
as we navigate the dark,
following the flicker of a vital living spark.
Infinite and boundless in a universe of grace,
where there is no time or distance,
only the
the constellations are the markers on the road toward the sun, a marathon of spirit that has only just begun. I see the birth of planets in the swirling of the gas, a witness to the miracles that eventually come to pass. I am not afraid of the depth of the abyss,
for I have found the meaning in a transcendental kiss. We are voyagers of wonder, explorers of the soul, merging with the vacuum to finally behold. The gravity of heaven is the only force I feel, making the impossible feel tangible and real.
Sailing on the solar winds toward
a distant shore,
seeking for the answers
that we've never had before.
Brighter than the pulsar, deeper than the space. We are going beyond stars,
into the great unknown,
toward a destination
that the heart has always known.
Leaving the map behind us
as we navigate the dark,
following the flicker of a vital living spark.
Infinite and boundless in a universe of grace,
where there is no time or distance,
only the embrace.
Across the event horizon,
through the wormholes of the mind,
leaving every
limitation
of the world behind. We are the astronauts of love,
the pioneers of peace,
in a journey
of discovery that we'll never, ever see.